It's like a safari, but with dragons and shit. Alright, and welcome to part 2 of this week's episode of Arveene Hunts Monsters. And in this one, Arveene and Kual are taking on, 2 Great Jaggis and 2 Volvidons, which the Volvidons are totally new to Monster Hunter Ultimate, right? These weren't in Tri.
Yeah.
But this goddamn thing was in Tri, and I fucking hate it with all of my heart.
I
hate that goddamn cry, that awful, like, baboon, like, fuck you. Fuck you, you stupid piece of shit. Actually, I think the only reason I really hated it is because I was stupid enough to do gunning solo, and I didn't hate it as much as I hated all of the little Jaggis that spawned, because I could never get totally set up, because those little bastards would just hit me right as I was about to shoot.
Yeah, gunning solo, that was a horrible mistake, by the way. Yeah.
Well, remember when we started, I thought like, oh, we'll all be playing together, and then it's just like, well, god damn it, you're all playing 16 hours a day, and I'm only playing like 6.
Yeah. That's kind of what happened. And I don't remember.
See ya, Kual.
Qualtech just died. Yeah. Qualtech's using like his Roggy set, and we're doing G rank. Also, I forgot hot drinks. So that was unfortunate, but it's not that big of a deal for me, considering it's 2 Great Jaggis and 2 Volvidons, although that Great Jaggi was kicking my ass because I was fucking up a lot, but whatever. But yeah, Volvidon just rolls around a lot and sticks out his tongue.
What's that? Is that a tongue?
Yeah, that's tongue.
And
he shits on
he
people.
AoE farts?
Yeah, AoE farts on people, and then you can't use items until you use deodorant. Yeah, that.
Is that literally what the item's called?
Yeah, it's literally called deodorant. Volvidon's awesome, except for that fucking tongue attack. God damn it. But yeah, he rolls around, bounces around. Kual is slowly making his way back to Area 8 here. Wait, is this 8? Or is it? I don't know. Whatever. He's making his way back to this area.
Well, there's an 8 on the map right there, so it might not be, but whatever.
Yeah. Yep, there he goes, just bouncing around. Kual's back, and his minion. Technically, Kual is the minion.
So, you don't have your minion out for this. Did you just, like, not give a shit?
Yeah. Well, okay, so what was I doing? I was doing some sort of quest. Oh, that's right. I was farming charms in G rank, and your minions can heal you, and I was trying to kill myself. Because the most efficient way of farming charms, or at least enduring charms, is to gather them and then kill yourself 3 times, which is hard to do when you have 2 minions trying to heal you. So I told them to stay behind, and then I always just forget to bring them back, like to have them come along with me again. So yeah. So Kual and his minion are here, or technically Kual is the minion.
Also, I do love Kual's, like, bitchin' poncho.
Yeah. Actually, it's really funny. It is probably one of the best looking armor sets in the game. The Roggy set. It's pretty much amazing. Actually, I'll have to remind me to link you a picture of Clint Eastwood with a photoshopped greatsword on his back, because that's pretty much what you look like with the Roggy
That's
set.
hilarious.
Yeah. And I think Kual's giving me a cool drink here because I'm a scrub. Yeah. Gotcha.
By the way, I love in, like, the now loading screen, I can just hear you mashing buttons.
Yes. Pretty much always mashing buttons. Well, okay, so this isn't a button mashing game, but you can play it like one. Or you can just pretend like it's one and mash buttons anyways, which is pretty much what I do. But yeah.
And somehow you think you aren't going to be good at fighting games.
See, with fighting games, it's like instinct button mashing. Like, you just react and then mash the correct buttons with your reaction. And that's not... No, I can't do that. I have to think, even if it's very little thinking, I have to do some thinking before I mash my buttons. Which, in fighting games, there is no time to do any thinking. You just know what to mash.
I just want to say, did you just carve a mega potion out of him?
Yes. So this is in the quests where it says hunt all large monsters, you carve mega potions instead, because usually there's like 3 or 4 or whatever amount of large monsters. So they carve, they first of all, they have reduced health. They're at like 1/2, 1/3 of their normal health. And so they give you mega potion carves instead, so that you can't just really easily do these quests to farm out mats. And because they think you're going to need help, like, with the mega potions. I don't know. There are some quests legitimately where I've done where you carve mega potions and I'm like, oh my god, mega potions, thank god, yes. Like, let's see, Mark of the Hero, which is the second to last offline quest before you do Elatrian, I think carves mega potions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But there are some quests where I've been like, oh yes, yes, mega potions. Like the double Nargacuga, double Sandberry off in the Land Arena one. That was a pain in the ass. So yeah, the next Volvidon spawned, and we're just gonna double team it and kill it. And then I'm guessing the Great Jaggi dies pretty damn quickly, but I'm not sure. Actually, considering how much...
I wish they would, like, add a weird facial animation to, like, these things when you knock them down, where you just see the raw terror in their face, where they're like, yeah, I'm getting fucked right now.
And then one thing I also noted when I was playing with Kual is that this Volvidon is significantly larger than the other Volvidon. I'm not sure if you noticed that.
A little bit. I mean...
I don't know how I got hit by that, but whatever. I give no fucks anymore. I can just smell like crap and not be able to use items.
How long has the game been out? I just want to know how long it's taking you to get to this part. This, like, this stage.
Game's been out, let's see, it was like the Tuesday before PAX. So,
oh, that's right, okay.
I don't know, that was what, March 19th, I think it came out then?
Okay, so in about a month, you just don't give a fuck about this game, but, well, you give zero fucks about trying to be pro at this game when it comes to helping Kual out.
Well, at this point, like, with my gear, like, okay, so I'm using the Lucent Nargacuga longsword, which is, you don't unlock till HR, so you unlock Lucent Nargacuga HR 35, I think. And then I'm using Wrath Soul Z helm, gloves, boots, and waist. And then I'm using Silver Soul chest. And then Silver Rathlos is HR like 30 or something like that. I don't know. But
okay.
I'm using a lot of armor that's way above this HR level.
I was going to say, so to say that you're incredibly overgeared is about the biggest understatement I can make for this whole commentary.
Probably, yeah. Probably. So
which is good, because Kual, I don't even know what Kual's doing right now.
He was probably healing. Oh no, he was stabbing it. He was poking it. We're actually farming commendations for him for his Goldbeard set, actually, for his Zidea set.
Whoa ho ho.
You need commendations, or not commendations, Conqueror Seals, which you get from multiple monster quests. And this is the easiest of them, so we did this for a bit. And Great Jaggi, yep, there he is. There's the Great Jaggi. Great Jaggi.
See, like,
pretty damn easy.
Being able to just, like, knock it straight up in the air, that's what I could never do when I was solo gunning. It was more just like, hey, I got a shot to go through 2 parts of him. Victory!
Yeah, pretty much. Gunning, I imagine gunning Great Jaggis is not very fun. Especially in G rank, because the Jaggis, just the Jaggi, Baggy, and Roggy, they move really, really quickly on G rank when they're in rage mode. And yeah, they're a pain in the ass to hit with anything.
I'm not gonna lie, gunning solo period was a pain in the ass.
Yes. Oh, look, it's dead already. I'm pretty sure
hey,
showed
wonderful.
Up and then it died.
He just looked at it and it was just like, ah, well, fuck.
Like, oh god, Clint Eastwood's here to come fucking kill me. Oh god, I'm just gonna fall over.
I'm on his lawn. Shit. And now you proceed to just beat the shit out of Kual because you're bored?
Yeah, actually, I think... actually, no, I'm just doing Longsword Infinite.
Well, you've got, like, the KO Ken sword now. It's glowing red.
Yeah, it's glowing red. And then I get bored of that, and then I start poking his minion. And then I'm like, wait, why would I poke his minion when I can just poke Kual? Yep. And I'm like, hey,
it's great watching someone get team killed that isn't me. That's very refreshing.
Yep. This is the best part of Monster Hunter PvP.
If anyone has any questions at all, whether like what gear he has, any random Monster Hunter stuff, leave it in the comments. I'll force Arveene to answer all of them. And
or requests. Requests for hunting.
Oh yeah, for what you want to see. Yeah, definitely. Because he's pretty much doing everything now. Alright, so that is it. And yeah, end of episode. We'll see you next week.